Hello and welcome to Artful Elements. I'm the Juilliard. We're working with Shaper Sheet, Jazzy Glass in 3 colors, UV resin, some sculpting tools, vinyl sheet, UV lamp. You can do 2-part epoxy resin if you do not wish to use the UV resin, some gloves. So we're going to take the Shaper Sheet and we're going to cut out our shape to form a half side of the wave. Now as you'll see here, I've showing you that I've just cut it out in the shape, I've added the detail, and now I'm just laying in the vinyl sheet. Now you can sculpt and shape your wave any way that you would like. Now we're going to take our glass, our Jazzy Glass, we're going to start with the tip of the wave, the frothy end, and here I'm using our crystal, and then I just squeeze on a little bit of the UV resin, and it's just a drizzle, like adding chocolate sauce. And I've sped it up so that you can just see that we just keep on doing this and we keep layering. All along we're pressing the glass into the plastic sheet and against the Shaper Sheet form. And then here I'm curing. I just do it in stages. This is the great thing about having the Shaper Sheet as the form is that it holds its shape and allows us to work and compress and do multiple layers. And so here I'm adding the next color. So you can use 3 colors, 1 color, it's really up to you. Jazzy Glass comes in around 50 colors, including our new glow line. I've added some of the glow in here, as you can see. And then I'm just going back around that edge. And of course, even after we demold it, you'll be able to go back and incorporate more. And I teach this in all the different videos with Shaper Sheet and Jazzy Glass, is that you can, go back and forth. You can embed things, leave pockets for things. So you could put a cup in the center and build the glass up around it and pull it out. But see here, as you can see, I'm just kind of pushing the plastic down so that it gets some of that form, the little grooves and valleys, the hills and valleys of that Shaper Sheet. And then there, I'm just drizzling on the edge and curing it up. Now, once I get it all cured in this flat state, then the next step here you'll see is where we're actually folding it up. And then you're going to build up more glass at the base, creating a base, if you will. And then just filling in any areas where there might be a void that you want. But this will help so that the wave will stand up on its own. And then we'll just keep doing that. Now, you could take this outside and put it in the sun. As long as you're working in the shade and you're working fairly quickly, this can be done in the sun. And that's what I love about UV resin, is that it can. And now the new UV resins, are really better at not yellowing. They still yellow just like other resins do, but not as bad as they did before. They're pretty clear. So here you'll just see I've gone through and just drizzling on to add some more security. Look at there. We've just lifted it off the vinyl. Sometimes you'll tear the vinyl, sometimes you won't. You can reuse it over and over again. Save all your little bits that kind of fall out, because you're not going to get all the glass connected. You could, but then you risk having so much resin just kind of pulling out everywhere. It's best to just do enough to get it going, and then there. And then here, just going back with some of my Jazzy glitter and adding it on just to add a little bit more pizzazz. Not that it needed it, but it is fun. And you just, when you drizzle on a little bit of the UV resin, or even if you're going to do this with a 2-part resin, right, you would form this in and let it sit in that Shaper Sheet mold, and then just let it sit for the 24 hours or until yours cures. And then you could go back and add more stuff if you'd like to. Here I'm just sealing on the glitter and trying to make it as, that it's on there. And there's our finished piece after it's been demolded. Now you could go at the top edge and paint some more froth if you'd like. You could apply more glass more of the Jazzy Glass on the edges of it. And it can be mounted with more of a resin base, a solid resin base with sand and seashells, and you've just got all these opportunities. The difference is that you don't have to worry about trying to get the form. I mean, it is so easy to make. You just saw that. And then look at that. Yeah. So it just allows you to build it up. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and Jazzy Glass is available on jazzyglass.com. Thanks so much. See you next time.